Yeah. Lights low, volume high. This ain't comfort music. This is pressure music. For the ones who train in silence, striking power, dominate the darkness. Let it begin. Dominate the darkness, ride from the pain. Every shadow bow when I enter the frame. Heart full of fire, mind like a fortress. I don't hide from fear, I enforce it. Dominate the darkness, sweat at the floor. Every rap a war, I demand some more. No light handed down, I earn my shine. I don't wait for the moment, I take what's mine. I step in when the room feel cold, air get heavy, pressure fold, eyes locked in, no disguise. You can see the hunger in my eyes. I remember nights when doubt spoke loud, try to chain my feet to the ground. Now I break the sound with iron clay. Let the weight room know my name. I don't chase comfort, I chase growth. Every promise sealed in my own. When the bar bend, when lungs burn, that's the moment lessons learned. Pain talk slick, try to test my will. I respond back, stand still, cause I train my mind for war. Long before I touch the floor, no shortcuts carved in my road. Every step build heavy load. I don't flex for approval, I flex for survival. Every scar a paragraph in the story of my path. If it's dark, I don't complain, I bring the spark, I bring the flame. When the lights go out, I don't freeze. I see clear in the darkness deep. If it hurts, that's how I know I'm getting close, I'm about to grow. Dominate the darkness, rise from the pain. Every shadow bow when I enter the frame. Heart full of fire, mind like a fortress. I don't hide from fear, I enforce it. Dominate the darkness, sweat at the floor. Every rap a war, I demand some more. No light handed down, I earn my shine. I don't wait for the moment, I take what's mine. Midnight grind, speakers loud, I don't need a cheering crowd. Just the sound of metal hit, that's the language I speak fluent. Muscles screaming, pulse go wild. Still I move like disciplined child. Calm in chaos, locked in zone. I do damage on my own. I was built where excuses die, where the weak give reasons why. I stay when it's uncomfortable, that's how I become unstoppable. No luck written in my veins, just repetition and strain. I turn pressure into drive, I don't survive, I arrive. Every set I shed a layer, every drop I grow meaner. I don't fear the unknown wall, I sprint fast just to hit it hard. I've been down, I've been bent, never broken, just reset. I upgraded through the stress, now I train like I'm possessed. Silence loud, breath so deep. This where warriors don't sleep. When the mirror show your flaws, do you run or do you charge? I don't flinch when the weight feel cool, that's how pressure sharpen tools. Every shake in my core, tell me I can handle more. Fear not once, I don't answer, I was trained to be the answer. I don't look for easy days, I look for days that leave a mark. I don't talk about the grind, I let results speak on time. Every weakness that I face, now it's buried under plates. I remember being unsure, now my mindset feel bulletproof. Confidence ain't loud talk, it's the way I walk the walk. Darkness taught me how to see who was fake and what was me. In the quiet I got strong, now the noise just tag along. I don't rush, I don't stall, I apply force, break the wall. This ain't hype, this my life, every rapper sharpen knife. If the room feel heavy now, that's the crown about to drop. If your legs shake, hold the ground, that's the moment you don't stop. Dominate the darkness, rise from the pain. Every shadow bow when I enter the frame. Heart full of fire, mind like a fortress. I don't hide from fear, I enforce it. Dominate the darkness, sweat at the floor. Every rap a war, I demand some more. No light handed down, I earn my shine. I don't wait for the moment, I take what's mine. Face hit hard, spine go stiff, grip lock tight, explosive lift. I don't pray for better days, I create them with my rage. Control chaos in my veins, I don't fold under strain. I adapt, recalibrate, then I dominate the weight. From self-doubt to self-made, I outwork every shade. Every reason I could quit, I turned into extra grit. I ain't perfect, I'm improved by the hell I walked through. If it tried to break my spine, I came back twice as prime. Brave, brace, push again. Listen Listen close when your body say stop. That's the line you're about to cross. That burn at your enemy, that's proof of your intensity. You don't need talent to win, you need discipline within. Show up tired, show up sore, that's how legends are born. Don't wait for perfect time, that moment never arrives. You build strides when it's wrong, when it's... Let's go. Forged in the weight room, sweat on the floor. Every rapper promise I'm asking for more. Heartbeat drumming, speakers blow. I don't fold, I don't bend, I don't slow. Forged in the weight room, scars on my tone. Built this trip when I trained alone. No applause, no free ride tune. I was made out of iron. Forged in the weight room. Walking silent, headphones tight. Word outside, fade out my sight. Coastal grip, knuckles white. Every set feel like a fight for life. I remember days they laughed it off. Said I would've last, said I fall soft. Now they stare when I pass them by. See the fire burning in my eyes. Clock don't care, pain don't lie. Muscle scream, mind reply. Not today, I'm still alive. Push it up to the ceiling, cry. I don't need luck, I don't need cheers. I stack my strength through bloodless tears. Every drop hit the concrete ground. It's the sound of a king being crowned. Mirrors talking, saying hold the line. Every weakness left behind. I call my future one rep at a time. Pressure heavy, but the focus prime. No silver spoon, no magic door. Just raw discipline and hunger for more. I ain't lucky, I'm obsessed. I don't stop till I'm my best.
Feel that burn, let it stay. That's the price that winners pay. If it hurts, you're on the way. Turn that pain into power today. Forged in the weight room, sweat on the floor. Every rapper promise I'm asking for more. Heartbeat drumming, speakers blow. I don't fold, I don't bend, I don't slow. Forged in the weight room, scars in my tone. Built this strength when I trained alone. No applause, no free ride tune. I was made out of iron. Forged in the weight room. Forged in the weight room. Early grind while they sleep, I sharpen my mind. No comfort zone, I cut that cord. Every session feel like war, breath go heavy, lungs on fire. Quads shake but I go higher. I don't negotiate with doubt. I lift it up, I knock it out. Still play sing when they collide. That's my anthem, that's my pride. I don't chase trends, I chase growth. I chase limits, break them both. Pain temporary, strength stay long. That's the code that I live on. Every setback fuel my rise. Every failure teach me why. I came from zero, built my frame, now discipline. Remember my name, no excuses in my DNA. I don't wait, I dominate. This ain't fantasy, this real sweat. Real time, real effort. I don't need nobody's permission to execute my own decision.
When the room get quiet and the weight feel cruel, that's when you find out what really built you. Not the talk, not the pose, but the work nobody knows.
I've been tested by the load on my spine. Still stood tall, never crossed that line. Fear tried whispering, give it a rest. I answer back with another set. Hands callous, mind sharp. Every scar left a mark. That mark turned into proof that I survived what broke the weak. No crowd clapping when I bled. No camera when I fought my head. Just me in the barbell stare. Ask who's stronger, me or fear. I learned pain at the enemy. Quitting early is the real felony. So I stay to the job done right till my doubt tap out tonight. If it shake, let it shake. That's the limit. To break every drop, you sacrifice, buying strength, paying price. Forged in the weight room, sweat on the floor. Every rapper promise I'm asking for more. Heartbeat drumming, speakers blow. I don't fold, I don't bend, I don't slow. Whoa, forged in the weight room, phones coming tone. Built this strength when I trained alone. No ball, no free ride tune. I was made in iron. Forged in the weight room, bro. Forged in the weight room, bro. Turn the volume up, let it hit. Bass knock hard like my mindset. No retreat, I never quit. I reload pain, then I live. Legs burn hot, chest feel tight. Still I push through another night. I don't chase comfort, I chase result. That's the code, that's the flow. From empty bars to heavy stacks. From self-doubt to heavy backs. I transform through sweat and sound. I ain't listen no way around. Every mirror now reflect. All the work, all the respect. I ain't arrogant, I'm aware. I earn everything right here. Breathe. Brace. Lift. Again. If you tired, that's okay. Still show up, still stay. Champions built from tired days. When quick feel close, go anyway. You don't need perfect condition, you need ruthless repetition. One more rep, one more try. That's how average learn to die. I ain't special, nothing special, I ain't gifted. I'm relentless, I ain't loud, I'm evident. Every muscle tell the evidence. So when the weight try crush my frame, I don't rush the lift, I set the flow. Let momentum build to the power shows. This strength don't come from panic or speed. It grows in layers, rep by rep deep. I start calm, let the rhythm lock. Every movement sync with the clock. Not the wall clock, the one inside that measures effort by pressure applied. I've learned power rises like a tide. You don't force it, you let it climb. Stay patient, stay braced, stay true. When the wave hits peak, you move. This body trained to feel the surge. That moment when effort converges from thought to muscle, mind to frame. That's when the wave calls my name. Heartbeat steady, eyes aware. I don't flinch when the load feels rare. I feel the lift before it breaks. That's the sign. Ride the wave. This is strength surge. Wave. Build slow, hits hard. I don't drift apart. I rise. Yeah, the strength surge. Wave. When the pressure stacks, I don't step back. I drive. Strength surge. Wave. Motive engage. Every rep escalates my force. Surge. 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 Surge.
Forge, forge.
They think strength is instant, quick and loud. I know better from the ground up. Real power builds when patience stays. When you let consistency pave the way. I don't jump straight to the top. I climb till the motion doesn't stop. Each rep feeds the next one clean. That's how a wave stays mean. I don't fight fatigue with chaos. I surf and adjust and press on. When the burn shows up, I breathe in, use it as fuel. Let it begin. This surge is trained, not random luck. Built through days when nothing struck except discipline. Quiet grind. Now the wave hits every time. When the load feels heavier than planned, I don't freeze, I understand that the wave is reaching height. This is where I apply the might. This the strength surge. Wait. No stop, no stall. I don't lose it all. I build. Yeah, the strength surge. Wait. Every set compounds till the force resounds inside. Strength surge. Wait. This is power in motion, driven by devotion and time. Momentum beats motivation. Every time. No. I've been mid-set when the surge kicked in. Everything clicked, pressure locked within. That's when the body stops asking why and starts responding, lift or fly. No panic, no wasted breath, just alignment pushing past the edge. I don't muscle it blind, I stay in tune. Let the wave crest and I move. The surge rewires how I attack. I don't spike early, I stack. Energy laying stored then release. That's how strength multiplies, not depletes. I don't burn out chasing a single rep. I build storms from consistent steps. Wave after wave, no retreat. That's how momentum gets tagged. Lungs burning but the pace feels right. I don't rush the peak of the fight. When the surge hits full display, I stay present and ride the wave. This the strength surge. Wave. I don't lose my base. I don't misplace the drive. Yeah, the strength surge. Wave. Pressure turns clean into something mean and strong. Strength surge. Wave. This isn't one-time power. It builds by the hour. The wave. Build, hold, release. I remember forcing lift too soon, burning out by the afternoon. Now I respect the climb of force. Let momentum chart the course. I don't rush the top of the set. I let tension fully connect from the floor through the core till the wave can't be ignored. The strength feels different, smoother, like effort finally found its rooter. Measure time and well deployed. Power used, not destroyed. The surge doesn't end when the set is done. It carries over to the next one. Each wave leaves something behind. A stronger frame, a sharper mind. If the pressure keeps building slow, good. That's the way it grows. I don't force the final play. I'll wait then ride the wave. This the strength surge. Wave. Full momentum applied. I don't fight the tide. I move. Yeah, the strength surge. Wave. Every rep fuels more. I don't drain the core. I grow. Strength surge. Wave. This is power that stays, not a flash of phase, but force. Strength surge. Wave. I don't peak and fade. I elevate again. Align. Calculate. Pain proof. Lift. Logic. I don't fear pain, I study it close. Learn where it talks and where it goes. I don't panic when the muscles scream. I translate the signal, keep it clean. This ain't wild lifting, this is math. Angles, timing, choosing the path where strength survives the longest run. I don't chase damage, I chase outcome. I live for reason, not emotion. Every rep back by slow devotion. When fatigue knocks loud at the door, I don't rush, I reinforce. Pain proof logic built in the grind. I don't break when the burn rewinds. I adapt the load, I manage stress. That's how power stay consistent. Heartbeat, heavy thoughts precise. I don't roll dice, I roll in
I've been deep in sets where the form tried slipping. Instead of forcing through, I reposition. That choice saved months, saved games. Pain-proof thinking changes games. I don't ego lift just to feel strong. I live correct so I last long, because strength that disappears isn't strength. It's a spark with no link. I train like tomorrow matters, like progress compounds, not shatters. Every session part of a system, not a gamble, not a guess. Just wisdom. When the burn climbs fast, I breathe slow. I don't let chaos take control. That's how logic stays in charge, even when the weight feels large. Lungs tight, grip secure. I don't rush the cure, I stabilize, then I drive. That's how pain-proof power survives. Pain-proof lift logic. I don't quit or crash, I adjust, I adapt. I move. Yeah, pain-proof logic. This is ever refined over body and mind. Combined. Pain-proof lift logic. Pressure stays honest, I stay stronger. Longer. Assess. Adjust. Execute. Logic. I used to think pain meant progress alone. Now I know better from what I've grown. Progress lies where patience stays, and smart work beats reckless days. I don't skip recovery or mobility. That's not weakness, that's durability. I train range, I train control. That's how the body stays whole. Pain-proof logic shows up late when others plateau. I elevate because I didn't burn my system down. I built it steady, sound by sound. This mindset isn't flashy or loud. It's calm when pressure crowds. I don't prove toughness by breaking down. I prove it by staying around. If the moment demands restraint, I don't confuse it with feint. I stay sharp, I stay true. Logic decides what I do. Pain-proof lift logic. It's a strength with sense. I don't lose defense. Yeah, pain-proof logic. I don't chase pain blind. I refine. My work. Pain-proof lift logic. Built for years, not days. I don't fade. I stay. Adjust. Execute. I used to think pain meant progress alone. Now I know better from what I've grown. Progress lasts where patience stays, and smart work beats reckless days. I don't skip recovery or mobility. That's not weakness, that's durability. I train range, I train control. That's how the body stays whole. Pain-proof logic shows up late when others plateau. I elevate because I didn't burn my system down. I build it steady, sound by sound. This mindset isn't flashy or loud. It's calm when pressure crowds. I don't prove toughness by breaking down. I prove it by staying around. If the moment demands restraint, I don't confuse it with feint. I stay sharp, I stay true. Logic decides what I do. Yeah, pain-proof lift logic. This is strength with sense. I don't lose fence sides. Chase pain blind, I refine. My work. Pain-proof lift logic. Built for years, not days. Fire! I don't need a spark from outside the frame. I carry heat in the core of my veins. Every step I take leaves scorch marks down. I warm up slow, I like the ground. This fire don't flicker, it steadies my pace. Turns doubt into fuel, sweat into faith. Not belief, commitment, force and strain. I burn through comfort, I burn through pain. I train this flame to obey my grip. Not wild, not wasted, it drives a lift. When the low feels heavy and breath gets tight, that fire keeps pushing, keeps me upright. I don't train cold, I train in flame. Every rep feeds the blaze. Fire fuel fitness, pressure applied. I don't cool down, I intensify. Heartbeat quick, but the mind stays calm. I don't panic when the burn comes on. I lean in closer, let it stay. Fire gets stronger when it's fed the right way. Fire fuel fitness, burn bright, burn long, I'll fade out early. I go strong, yeah, fire fuel fitness. Every
oxygen, focus, steady grind. That's how I sharpen what's inside. I'll sprint blind, I pace the burn. I've learned when to push, when to turn. The flame responds to how I move. Precision makes it bulletproof. This isn't rage, this isn't noise, this is heat under choice. I don't explode and disappear, I stay lit session after year. Fire fuel means I show up hot, even on days when the spark feels not. I generate heat by doing the work, motion first to the fireworks. When the muscles scream and the lungs feel tight, I don't run from the heat, I invite that burn as a signal loud and clear. This flame belongs right here. Fire fueled fitness, no half heat reps. I don't test the edge, I step, yeah. Fire fueled fitness, every set full flame. I don't play the game, I burn. Fire fueled fitness, this is pressure refined, turning heat into grind on command. Fire doesn't ask, it consumes. Consume. I've been deep in sets where the world felt thin. Sound gone mute, only heat within. That's the zone where the fire takes lead. Muscle and mind finally agreed. I don't count comfort, I count output. Every rep leave residue of effort burn into my frame. That's how fire rewrites the name. I don't let the flame run wild, I channel it, focus, dial. Every movement crisp, every drive aligned. Fire fueled but controlled by mind. This heat don't cool when the set is done. It stays with me till the work is won, till the last rep paid in full. That's when the fire finally pulls. Breath sharp, grip sealed tight. I don't blink in the heat of the fight. This fire was trained to stay right here, no decay. Fire fueled fitness, I don't burn out fast, I build flames that last through time. Fire fueled fitness, every drop of sweat feeds the furnace inside. Fire fueled fitness, this is heat with aim, not wild flame. Hold dry.
Yeah, I got tired of light days and safe decisions. Tired of almost wins and weak ambitions. Small effort kept me stuck in the same place. Same excuses wearing different faces. I saw the gap between talk and action, between wanting more real traction. The gap is filled with comfort and fear, so I stepped forward, made it disappear. I don't show up just to get through, I show up to extract what I'm capable to do. Every rep now got intent behind it. No wasted motion, no half-minded. I stop negotiating with lazy thoughts. Stop paying comfort's hidden costs. If it doesn't push me, it doesn't belong. I break free every time I go strong. Heart beating louder, vision clear. I don't flirt with effort anymore. If I'm here, I'm all the way in. That's how real growth begins. Break free from small effort, no halfway, no slow. I don't dip my toe, I dive. Yeah. Break free from small effort, every rep full sin. I don't pretend, I work. Hey. Break free from small effort. This is pressure applied till comfort dies inside. Break free. Small effort feels safe, feels calm, but safe never built strong palms. It never shaped grit, a solid frame. It only kept progress tame. I watched people circle the same grind, busy moving but never inclined to give more than what felt easy. That life never tempted me. I don't want results that barely show. I want progress that hits like a blow, the kind you earn with focused pain, the kind that rewires muscle and brain. So I raise my standard mid-set, decided effort won't be partial, won't be split. If I lift with everything. That's how pressure turns it into the sharpening. If the burn scares me, I stay. That's a signal I'm on the right way. Small effort phase when courage speaks. I choose strong over weak. Break free from small effort. This is output raw. I don't stall. I go all in. Yeah. Break free from small effort. No comfort deals. I want results that feel earned. Break free from small effort. I don't dabble in pain. I remain until change. Almost as comfortable, almost as useless. Useless. I've been on both sides, I know the difference between going through motions and real resistance. One leaves you tired, one leaves you strong. One feels busy, one moves you along. Small effort lies in a friendly tone, says do enough and calls it grown. But enough never broke limits down, enough never built a crowd. So I press harder when the mind says coast, add reps when the body wants close. I stay 5 seconds longer and strain. That's where effort stops being plain. I don't fear exhaustion, I fear regret. Fear looking back knowing I never went all the way when it mattered most. So I break free and I do the most. Lungs burning, grip tight, this is no longer polite. I don't chase comfort's approval, I break free from the usual. Break free from small effort, this is pressure with purpose. I don't circle the surface, I dare. Yeah. Break free from small effort, every set demands more. I don't settle for sure, I push. Break free from small effort, this is discipline loud. I stay
this weight don't scare me, it recognizes the force behind my eyes, the way I size it. I don't dream about power, I apply it. Every rep precise, fully wired, no wasted movement, no scattered aim. This body responds when I call its name. Titan mode means pressure with patience, strength with discipline, power with cadence. I don't explode random, I detonate clean. Every set intentional, sharp and mean. This isn't rage uncontrolled or loud, this is dominance built from the ground. I don't guess when the low comes down, I execute, I don't mess around. Heart rate rising, mind ice cold, I don't fold when the pressure holds. Every breath timed, every grip tight, Titan mode locked in tonight. Titan mode execution, power clean, no confusion. I don't stall, I don't lose it, I apply. Yeah, Titan mode execution, every rep full intent. I don't hope I present result. Titan mode execution, this is strength with command. I don't shake where I stand, I drive. Execute. Long enough to know the difference between wild effort and real resistance. One burns fast, one builds slow. Titan mode is the one that grows. I don't waste energy proving a point, I save it for the critical joint. The moment where the weight wants control, that's where I take over the role. Every movement efficient, stacked and tight from the floor through the core. Aligned right, I don't swing for drama, I live for effect. Every rep leaves nothing unchecked. This execution ain't flashy or fast, it's heavy composed, built to last. When others rush and lose their form, I stay solid, weather the storm. If the low feels unforgiving, good, that's the language I understood. I don't retreat, I calculate, then execute at full weight. Titan mode execution, every set like a strike. I don't miss, I don't hype, I connect. Yeah, Titan mode execution, this is pressure refined through discipline and time. I advance. Titan mode execution, I don't break when it's dense. I adapt, I progress, I endure. I've been under loads that bent the bar. Still stay calm, knew exactly where we are. In the set, in the strain, in the zone, where strength speaks in a deeper tone. That's Titan mode, not frantic grind. This is years of reps in the spine. Every failure studied, every win earned. Execution sharpened, lesson learned. I don't chase max every single day, I chase mastery in every way. Cause true power shows when you're tired and still precise, still wired. I don't lose form when fatigue tries, I tighten focus, stabilize. That's the difference between big and strong. One fades fast, one lasts long. Lungs burning, but the mind stays still. I don't panic under heavy will. Every rep still clean and true. Titan mode knows what to do. Titan mode execution, no chaos in my set. Every move a threat to limits. Yeah, Titan mode execution, this is dominance calm. I don't rely on charm, I work. Titan mode execution, built for sustained demand. I don't slip where I stand, I push. Push. Brace. Drive. There was a time I chased intensity, now I chase consistency. Because Titans aren't built in sparks, they're built in the dark. I learned to respect recovery, not weakness, but strategy. So when it's time to apply force, I deliver it full course. This execution shows up outside the room, in how I move and how I loom. Calm, grounded, hard to shake, because I've trained what pressure takes. Titan mode isn't just size or frame, it's how you operate under strain. When everything wants you to rush or fall, you stay precise, heavy, control. If the task feels overwhelming, good, that's exactly where I stood.